Izaiah's secondaries, if any exist. But I know Loaf takes out the pit for exclusively Ice Climbers, so I doubt that this will change.
Yeah, this isn't a technical matchup or well, some would say it could be a technical matchup, but
yeah. Shielding the dash attack. Pretty smart. I mean, it's like, when you see the dash attack come out, it just holds shield. You can't punish it. Just let them go through you. There's nothing really you can do. And especially like at low percent, it's not worth trying to get a punish off of that, I don't believe. We're just kind of dancing around, not really showing our cards too much yet.
Yeah, similar to the stealth pilot set from earlier. You see that when the hydrant's down, you gotta respect it. Take it slow, or you get punished like that.
One thing I've noticed is that if you remember from the stealth pilot set, whenever Izaiah would get the bell and then do that side special punish where he went like upward, that's like the same exact angle that the Galaga goes. And I think that that's really interesting that it's just like, it's a really unique angle that like, I don't really know of many other characters where they like are really strong.
PAC-MAN's design is all about these like funky movements, angles, and like trajectories. It's really different than a lot of other characters, and that's what makes him so unique.
Yeah, unique, just like Loaf's like bike play. Like, I really don't see any other Wario doing anything like this. Like,
yeah, loaf is extremely tricky.
He uses it as a wall. He uses it to kill. He'll just sit there under the platform, sometimes holding it, and force you to do something. Down tilt dash attack, not killing yet, even though it is a frame 4 kill option, getting hit by the weak part of it.
That roll getting called out by the grab.
Loaf trying to chase high, but PAC-MAN, not really an easy character to kill from below.
And the biking getting washed by the fire hydrant there. First stock going to low.
Yeah, and he's got full waft now actually, because I saw his belly is poking out a little bit now. So if he gets one nair, that could
that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, Izaiah with tricks of his own. I mean, if you want to talk about tricks, PAC-MAN's your guy.
Oh yeah, and I mean, look, waft doesn't go away between stocks like PAC-MAN's charge for bonus fruit. Loaf trying to get creative there by with that up air. I think this is like our first time we're seeing 2 top 8 seeds play. This might be a winner's top 8 qualifier. I'm not exactly sure, but I know Loaf is seed 4 or 5.
Yeah, let me check. I don't believe this is...
The waft from below? Oh my god. Completely walling out Izaiah, his up B, the trampoline just forcing him to go there. Eating the Galaga. This is insane awareness from Loaf.
And this is winner's quarters, so whoever wins this makes it to winner's side top 8.
All right. Yeah. I just saw the people popping off on the side. I don't know what happened. Something spectacular must have happened, but let's see if Loaf can wrap this up spectacularly without dropping a stock. He's ready. His bite has been really, really useful. The chomp just getting ready to just eat any projectile that gets thrown at him. Even if it's like not going to come out, he's only doing it when it's safe. Loaf's usage for like chomp and then the bite has just been so creative.
Playing around the belt so expertly is Loaf, as he's just dancing, making sure like he doesn't lose the stock.
They're on the bike. Oh, yeah, like these characters, there's a lot of, just like similar with Olimar, there's just a lot of stuff you can do with extra hit extension. They're both trying to, you know, one-up each other by doing it with their own stuff. Down throw, blowing up the bike, I think it's offline.
And then Bell F smash, old reliable.
Actually old reliable, especially for Izaiah. Like, I think almost all of his kills have been with bells.
We've seen that work out so well for him. But bleeding out a little bit on this last stock. Loaf is going to clean it up with that back air.
Yeah, super quick back air, honestly. Like, just jumping around, coming up super quick.
Yeah, everything changed with that waft, honestly.
Yeah, that waft, like, completely checkmating Izaiah. Like, the only way he wouldn't get hit by that is, like, if he side beat completely to the side, and then, like, he would have to do, a trampoline. He would just be left to the same duck. So, really great awareness from Loaf to realize that in the moment. Like, not that fast after he got his waft as well. Just getting ready to build up again.
But let's see how Izaiah adjusts in this game number 2. We're back on PS2, so a bit of a bigger stage. Might slow down the pace a little bit.
I actually really like that placement of the hydrant, and like some people think, oh, he's just placing it so he can get a safe charge. But no, the wind box from the water making it so Loaf couldn't get another true follow-up from his combo.
And that hydrant is such a complicated move. There's so much that it can do between the water and the hitbox itself.
Yeah, and I believe the percent threshold on it is 13 or 18, and Loaf getting way more than that on that little combo, using the Galaga against Izaiah. neutral, trying to figure out what to do, making an unsafe attempt on Izaiah's shield.
Loaf is doing an excellent job of not taking too much damage from these Galaga combos. As I say, he gets Galaga comboed.
Yeah, but not for too much.
And Wario is one of the heavier characters in this game. Both these guys are a little bit heavy, so kills will be a little bit harder than most characters, but
Dash
forward air,
attack.
dash attack. Definitely one of Wario's best tools.
Yeah, the dash attack is extremely underrated. When people think of Wario, they definitely think of like all the Wafts combos, all the clips. But like Wario's aerials and his dash attack.
Wow, and the awareness from Izaiah to go for that side B.
Yeah, that was
that loaf would front into the bell.
That was from a little like farther of a distance than we saw during the Stealth Pilot set as well. And like also this is like a much smaller hurt box. So Izaiah really just having those lined up perfectly. Nice Chomp building a couple seconds of Waft while we're at it, getting some damage and healing as well.
It's super even, and Waft isn't online yet, so if you're Izaiah, you're feeling pretty good. Yeah. Especially compared to last game where you got wafted. Although it should be online soon.
Yeah, I think the down tilt grab would work under normal circumstances, but not with the extra hit stop and like launching of the hydrant there.
Oh, and the Waft barely missing. Wow.
Missing. Loaf trying to style on him, trying to make a clip out of him, but nope.
It doesn't matter. The forward air is going to take it.
Nice, safe, normal kill.
Loaf, Loaf with the lead,
game point.
Despite the Waft missing.
Yeah, we don't want to get hit by a bell here if we're Loaf. You don't want to get hit. You don't want to see him get hit either if you're a Minnesota resident as well. We're dancing around, trying to see what we can do about this bell and this hydrant.
When people talk about the best moves in Ultimate, I feel like Bell gets slept on.
Bell is definitely slept on. Like it just got him. He just threw it out after a little bit of dancing. Got his up smash.
We talk about Steve Block, Minecart, or like
good SDI from Loaf to get out of that combo and not
takes grenade. And I think Bell is right up there. The only
use it against you. It's really interesting, but Loaf
big combo coming out from Izaiah.
Being a little too aggressive running in there. Trading with the dash attack, I think maybe like one more little blip left of it before would have been safe for Loaf to go.
And I don't think we have time for another waft unless
we get
goes
some
for a
Chomp.
long
I mean,
time.
we have a half waft online, I think.
True.
Because waft charge, you know, it does like stay between stocks, which is such a blessing. Wow, that was really great defensive play from Loaf, being ready for the bell and the bike just getting thrown at him. But Izaiah,
and you know what Izaiah wants.
Yeah, that bell. All these bell kills.
Electric up smash.
Yeah, he's so many.
Just like Maestro.
Oh yeah, hey. If you're back home in Missouri, you could say we got Maestro at home. 1-1, Loaf. Thinking about his bans, but you know, you want to be 1-1 instead of 2-0. And the game was pretty close. Loaf thinking, getting ready.
You have to wonder though, if that waft hit,
we're at 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, maybe it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump into game number 3. I think it's gonna be PS2 all the way. I mean,
yeah, I can't imagine what else we would want. I think both of them want like the space that PS2 provides with both, you know, time and space to charge waft as well as like hydrant and like being able to charge your fruits. Like
it's a great stage for both players.
Yeah.
Especially Wario gets to charge his waft, and PAC-MAN gets to charge his fruit.
Yeah, it's just like I was saying earlier. They're both kind of just floating around again, trying to find these neutral wins. Izaiah with a slight lead. Sliding off the bear and also getting with the sliding grab as well. Now he's got bell in hand, and you know
this is the scariest part of the matchup.
All right.
When he's just dash dancing around and has the bell in hand. You know what he wants.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hit anyway.
Oh, completely offline. Love
catching it and getting
his own F smash. Phenomenal, but not enough to kill just yet. Maybe he's gonna do something with the bike here.
Saying anything that you can do, I can also do, but better.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to be the better player. You want to win. Better player wins, as they say. It's the name of the game.
Catching the bell again. Just Z drops it, but that just shows like Lowe's picking up on a little bit of the tricks.
Yeah, super ready for everything, and you have to be ready for all the tricks.
Yeah, item control is such an underrated part of this matchup specifically, but also like in general, like between Rob and Snake, having good item control is such an underrated skill to have. And Loaf has it in spades. Bell,
Bell,
footstool. What's he doing?
Oh, the up air barely losing
Another
to Dare.
footstool?
Loaf's feeling himself. You can tell this aggression is
Yeah.
insane.
He is cooking.
Up B. No tech from Izaiah.
PAC-MAN might have food, but
Oh, the waft almost. Did he come out? I gotta look at his stomach to figure it out. Is his belly hanging out? He's moving a little too fast to tell, but either way, we saw what he was lining up. The fair reversal worked out perfectly.
okay, Loaf had a ledge trap situation, but now
Yeah,
he's looking for the stock.
Dropping the Galaga, hidden shields, just completely gone now. Izaiah still trying to figure out what to charge. I have not really seen Izaiah try and do anything with the lower card fruits. And I think maybe he should try and mix it up because Loaf got that kill pretty easily.
Yeah, with the bell. Although with the bell in hand, Loaf calling out the dash dances though. And it could have been a waft, but not.
Yeah.
Pulling the trigger is Loaf.
50%. Bike getting sent just a little over Izaiah. You know, PAC-MAN's a little bit of a short, stubby guy.
Izaiah's loving these dash dances with the bell in hand. But Loaf has been calling it out a little bit.
I like the idea of chomping on the hydrant. I'm actually not sure how that interaction works if the hydrant despawns below him, if he would just fall right and try and still have the hitbox active. I would assume so because you can just hold it off stage as you're falling.
I think you probably can't eat it while it's stationary.
Yeah. Oh, great
maybe
DI
while it's
from Loaf.
moving.
All right, using the apple.
Another hit will do it for Izaiah, but
Winbox saving from the grab.
Key
Eating the
gets
key.
eaten.
Dude, Loaf is he has such a download on what Izaiah's doing with the fruits. It's everything else that's a problem.
Oh, and the waft on the bike. Loaf is trying to get a little bit cheeky of.
Whoa, the up smash.
Yeah,
no.
Smash is going to do it.
He's getting cheeky, trying to, waft from his cheeks. Just get the kill there. But honestly, if you're Izaiah, you travel all the way out here, you probably studied the people in your path. And I've seen Loaf go for the waft extension on the bike a lot. So
Yeah, it'll catch you.
yeah, Izaiah was really aware of that.
Smart to roll. But at the same time, I would have gotten hit probably.
Oh yeah, I would say 90% of people in this room would have gotten hit by that first time. Shows how good Loaf is. He's one of our top seeds. He's number 1 on our PR. He's going to Kagaribi to represent us. It's like our main traveler, so he wants to seal this up for the hometown or the home city.
Yeah, and we're both Minnesota commentators, so we might be a little bit biased here. I apologize if that's so, but I mean, both these players are just so phenomenal.
Yeah, I really like the usage of Chomp there. You really, really don't, I've said this twice, I think, but you really don't see anyone using Chomp like Loaf does. Even Gluttony, Gluttony's more combo heavy, super precise, but I feel like Loaf is way more on the creative side with Wario's kit.
Yeah, Loaf is one of the most creative players, I'd say, in the state.
Yeah.
Or, in general.
Yeah, and
As a player that uses, a Fundies character as, Wario. Minus Waft, Wario doesn't have that many crazy options. You have to get creative. His bike usage and, the chomp is all part of it.
As Ding and Loaf taunting, I completely understand the idea of the taunt. You want to...
Yeah, for good measure.
Yeah, taunt for good measure. Wario taunt. Ihis, I know you're watching. Or maybe he's playing, I don't know. But Loaf is playing here. He's playing to win. He's trying to get this sealed with a 3-1.
Oh, but Bell S-Smash is going to do it. Charged it all the way up, too.
Yeah, still with a great lead. Izaiah not seeming too shaken, which is usually what the intent behind a taunt in a situation like that is. You want to shake up your opponent. All's fair in competition, as long as you're following the rules. Taunt's a button on the controller. You might as well hit it.
But you can tell Loaf is feeling stuff.
And Loaf!
The waft out of shield.
Wow.
He's going to take the stock. Wow.
Yeah, he just jumped right into the aerial and did it. Crazy stuff from Loaf.
That's the second waft this set.
Perfect spacing from both of them to get below the bike and right outside of range of the grab. There's a lot
Loaf's doing a lot with the bike. Catches the
Galaga
perfectly, yeah.
He wanted to wait and get I don't know if he wanted another up air for reset. I don't know, but I saw him land on that platform. He didn't do anything for a split second. I like the idea from Loaf.
And just playing around this projectile game is Loaf. He's just making sure that even though you have the projectiles in hand, they're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, he plays super, super slippery.
And the dash
back
back,
weak hit.
perfect punish on that grab.
Dare not really doing anything for Izaiah there. Loaf grabbing the bell. dropping it. I'm not sure if he used it or if it was like the item percent drop, but
And that backer, not quite.
Loaf letting him come back to stage. Dare drag down, not getting anything off it. Down tilt dash attack, and that is the game.
Loaf
and
is
the
in winner's
set
side top
sealed.
8.
3-1. Loaf in top 8, guys.